I'm still Chef Ryan. Welcome to the Festival Foods Kitchen. I've really been craving some enchiladas lately. So, tonight I've got a wonderful recipe for creamy or Suiza enchiladas. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, I've got some serrano chili peppers here, and I'm gonna put them over medium heat until they're splotchy black. Should take about 5 minutes. Okay, we've got our serrano chilies ready. I'm going to pop those right into the food processor. Then we're going to add two 28-ounce cans of whole tomatoes that I've drained. Pop the cap on. Okay, and now we're going to blend this into a smooth puree. Okay, I've diced one whole onion. Now I'm going to cook it over medium heat until golden in color. Now you don't want these to caramelize. We just want them to be golden. So keep stirring, keep stirring. Okay, so now that our onions are gold, we're going to crank up our heat to medium-high, and then we're going to add our tomato puree. Woo, hot! Alright, we're going to stir this about 10 to 15 minutes. Till it's a consistency of about a tomato paste. Alright, now as we're stirring this, it's going to become a little darker and thicker in consistency. Just keep on stirring. It's a little tedious, but you have to do it, and if you don't keep stirring it, it'll really belch. Ah! Okay, we've got our sauce down to a paste consistency. Now we're going to add 2 cups chicken broth. Stir that in, and then partially cover it. Let it simmer for about 15 minutes. While that's simmering, I'm going to work on our chicken. To make life easier on myself, I've got a rotisserie chicken, but you can use chicken breasts if you want as well. We're going to add a few things to our sauce now. First up, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then 1/2 cup of cream, or Suiza. Give that a good stir, and then cover it to keep it warm. Alright, now it's time to work on some other prep work. I've got some quesadilla cheese here. We're going to shred this up and put it on our enchiladas when they're in the pan. Okay, I've got my chicken peeled. Now we're going to add about 1/2 cup of this sauce to the chicken and give it a stir. Alright, now we're going to add about 1/3 cup of our queso cheese and give that another stir. Okay, it's time to start assembling our enchiladas. We've got a 9x13 pan here, and the first thing we're going to do is take our sauce and use as much as it takes to cover the bottom of the pan. Alright, now it's time to start assembling our tortillas. I've brushed these tortillas with oil and heated them up so they're nice and pliable. We're going to add our chicken to the center, just like making a taco. Don't add too much, because you want to be able to fold it over like so. And then we're going to place it seam down in our pan. And repeat. Alrighty, now we're going to take the rest of our sauce and spread it evenly over these delicious tortillas. Alright, now we're going to use our quesadilla cheese. Use most of this right on top. If it clumps together, just pull it apart. And now we're going to add just a little bit of cheddar for style. Alright, now we're going to toss this in the oven for about 15 minutes. Alright, I just pulled my enchiladas out of the oven and they smell great. I'm going to plate 2 of them up here. Dios mío, man. Okay, we're going to garnish with a few avocados and some fresh cilantro. And then we're ready to eat. Alright, we're ready to eat, and it's a good thing because I'm hungry. Last but not least, a little of my favorite hot sauce, Frank's Red Hot. Just gonna pop a little bit of that on. I've also got a wonderful white wine blend here. Complement it perfectly. Let's take a bite. We knocked it out of the park. We're going to add a few things to our sauce. Oh. Cut. It happened again.